What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about how the US Mint has shut down silver and gold bullion production at some of its facilities indefinitely. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. Link will be in the description. Trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. But today I want to talk about something that I read just yesterday. I'm filming this video one day late, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that a lot of people probably already know, but for those of you who do not, I have an article pulled up that I'm reading off of right now, and it was posted yesterday, which was Wednesday, April 15th, 2020. This article was written by Niels Christensen. I will link it in the description because I will not be reading the entire thing word for word. If you want to do a little bit of research for yourself, I will absolutely link it in the description. And I have been saying for the last couple of weeks, let's avoid the name of the sickness going on in the world right now. YouTube dings videos for talking about it because a lot of people were spreading misinformation, and those are videos that pretty much get flagged. So let's stay off the radar. Let's keep a low profile. We're going to call it the C-Bug here on this channel. So the title of the article is C-Bug Risks Shut Down U.S. Mint Gold and Silver Bullion Production at West Point. Like I said, this was written by Niels Christensen, and I thought it was pretty interesting because just a couple weeks ago, or within the last 1 or 2, maybe 3 weeks, we saw something virtually identical happen with the Royal Canadian Mint, and I didn't necessarily think that the same would go for the U.S. Mint as well, but surprise, surprise, here we are. So the Kitco News article starts off by saying the physical gold market has been dealing with significant supply issues, and the crunch is going to get bigger as the U.S. Mint announced that it is shutting down gold and silver bullion production at its West Point facility. In the media alert Wednesday, the U.S. Mint said it is shutting down the facility due to the increasing number of C-Bug cases in Orange County, New York, and out of an abundance of caution. So obviously this C-Bug is out of everyone's hands. It's out of everyone's control. Unfortunately, this is the temporary new reality, and at the end of the day, safety comes first. I do understand that. Safety and security is my #1 goal, as it is anyway, but it's pretty unfortunate to see. However, to my understanding, I do believe that the U.S. Mint's Philadelphia facility is still up and running and will continue to be up and running, hopefully without any issues. So according to some of the things that I've read over the last couple of hours, it seems as though the West Point facility is kind of redirecting production to Philadelphia. However, I would just go ahead and assume that production is going to be slowed down incredibly. I have a feeling that it's going to really interfere with a lot. So I do not know what this means for the very near future. I would just go ahead and assume that obviously if multiple facilities are being shut down, you can't just work as if you had all of those facilities still up and running. You obviously do not. But the article then goes on to say that the U.S. Mint did not provide any timeline as to when the facility might reopen. And according to the official statement, the Mint will resume production once it is deemed prudent to do so, which tells me this could be a while. This could be a long time. This is what I've been saying for a while now. Anybody who has been watching my videos, anybody who has been consuming the content on my channel knows that I've been saying this for a little bit while now. And not to say that I'm an economist, not to say that I'm an epidemiologist or professional by any means, but something was telling me several weeks ago that it's going to get worse before it gets better, and something's telling me the 14 days is going to potentially turn into 14 weeks, which obviously has the potential to turn into 14 months if you think about it. So I personally do not know how long this mess is going to be in front of us before it gets cleaned up. It's a complete and total disaster right now. It's not just a national issue, it's a global issue. It's not an epidemic, it's a pandemic. So planet Earth is kind of in a standstill at the moment. It's amazing how this sea bug has or had the power to essentially shut down the entire planet. Blows my mind. But I want to know your thoughts in the comments. How long you think it's going to take for the U.S. Mint to open back up and bring production back? How long do you think it will be before everything gets back up and running again? And also, to spin this in a slightly more positive direction, I know a lot of people have been panicking and freaking out in regards to silver and gold and whatnot. I'll say in this video, as I've said in several of my other videos, even though I am very eager to get back to stacking as much silver and gold as I possibly can, silver and gold is not my priority, and it's absolutely, definitely not my priority right now at this specific point in time. My number one objective right now is to make it through the pandemic and make sure I'm safe, make sure I'm healthy, make sure my family is safe, make sure my family is healthy, come out on top, and make it through okay. So I've kind of taken a step away from stacking mentality for the time being, and I guess you could say that I'm a little bit more in the prepping mentality at this very specific point in time. I have little by little, slowly but surely, kind of let go of the tunnel vision on silver. I do believe that there are definitely other areas that should be worked on. It shouldn't just be silver, 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 or gold, 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 or stacking, 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 coins, coins, coins. I don't think that that should be anyone's primary focus. I don't think that that should be anybody's complete and total focal point. I do think it's something absolutely worth focusing on, but not entirely. I think that there's a lot of other areas, and during a pandemic, during this disaster that we're going through right now, if there's one thing that I can say is that hopefully when this is all cleared up sooner rather than later, fingers crossed, we're going to be able to look back at this as potentially a blessing in disguise, especially for those who are stacking and prepping, because during times like these, you can really take a step back and evaluate everything that you've done in regards to stacking and prepping, and this can kind of like highlight what your weaknesses are, and you can work to strengthen your weaknesses and maintain your strengths. And at the end of the day, silver and gold, what is that? In addition to saving money in, I guess, somewhat of an unconventional way, what is it? In my opinion, it's financial prepping. Stacking silver and gold is a form of prepping, in my opinion. Now, I'm obviously not a financial advisor, and nothing on my channel is ever supposed to be taken as financial advice. This is all just my opinion. Everything that I say is just from my perspective and just for entertainment purposes only. But it's also to initiate a conversation. I want everybody watching this right now to head on down to the comments and let me know, how do you view silver and gold stacking? Do you view it as a form of financial prepping? Is this something that you consider to be a form of prepping? Silver and gold, is it financial prepping? To you, in your opinion and from your perspective, head on down to the comments and let me know. On top of that, how long do you think it's going to take before the U.S. Mint is back up and running? Let me know in the comments. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. Link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 1,000 subscribers, so help us out. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, and many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And once again, please head on down to the comments and let me know how long you think it's going to take before the US Mint is back up and running. And how do you view silver and gold? Do you view it as financial prepping? That's how I've always seen it. And in addition to all of that, please let me know, what other area are you focusing on right now? What areas were you lacking in? What areas did you discover that you have weaknesses in that you are working to strengthen right now? I will be making videos on mine later this week, but let me know yours in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.